G'day guys, welcome to my stream archive channel. Uh, I've finally caught up with all of my VODs, so you should be able to catch them not too long after the live streams over on twitch.tv/Nextempus if you want to be there and catch me live. But otherwise, hope you enjoy the video. Good morning everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm Nextempus. How you doing? Let me know. I'm feeling tired this morning. It's I don't know why. I just feel tired. Like I'm pretty sure I slept okay, but maybe it's just because I haven't slept very well for quite a few nights that I feel tired still. Hopefully that improves over the next few days. Anyway, we're gonna try and finish 2 levels today. We'll see if we can finish 2 levels of Automachef. We will see if it happens. Don't know if it will. Don't know if it will, but that's the goal this morning. I'm probably gonna try to keep my voice down a bit, but let me know if I'm too quiet. Yeah, my housemate is home at the moment. He's unwell. He came back over the weekend from being away. He came back sick, so he's currently unwell. I'm probably trying to get a bit of extra rest and sleep, so I want to be considerate, but I can only be considerate to a point. So trying to keep my voice a bit lower than I normally would, so if the audio levels are a bit not great, let me know, because I will need to know, because what I can hear, even though it's what you can hear, it might still sound a bit different, because you may or may not be on headphones, and that changes stuff. I don't know. I think I'm probably tired as well, because I just haven't had my own downtime, my own rest kind of thing. It's just been like, okay, stream in the morning, mod in the evening, and pay close attention, and then work in between, and work the next day for the whole day, and mod that night, then work the whole day, stream, work the whole day, park run, friend catch up, dinner, yeah, and then church. I don't think I had to catch up during the day, but church again. Anyway, I've been very busy outside of work, not just including work, so it's been a lot, and I'm hoping that going into March it will calm down a little. We'll see. As soon as soccer starts up in April, though, I think it starts in April, I might struggle. Because I don't think I will have very much downtime at all. Yeah, soccer is it's weird, because realistically it kinda, like, you have a 90-minute game, right? But you also have the halftime break, you have the warm-up at the beginning, the like cooldown at the end, and then I have to travel to the game and from the game, and then have a shower at home and all that stuff. So like, if you take into account all of that stuff, like say I have to travel half an hour to get to the game. So we've got half an hour to travel, half an hour to warm up before the game, and then 90 minutes of the game, 10-15 minute break. So we'll just try to run that one as separate, and then half an hour to get home, half an hour to sort everything out once I'm at home, so including shower and whatnot. This is, what's that? It's like 7 half an hours. So it's 6 half an hours, which is 3 hours. Basically 4 hours. So it's definitely an entire afternoon just gone. And if it's an earlier start game, then it kind of destroys the ability in the morning to do anything, because well, I eat before games. I don't think a lot of people do, but I do. So that just takes up more time, which destroys the morning. So I essentially end up not really having anything except soccer on Saturdays during the day. So it makes things challenging once soccer starts. Anyway, it'll be interesting. I am looking forward to playing again. Haven't played for not competitively for over a year since I broke my collarbone in 2024, so I didn't play 2025 at all. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, I saw a new game on the stream recently, and then saw it appear on Steam, getting promoted a bit on Steam, and I was like, that kind of looks like fun. I think it's called Super Battle Golf. I was trying to see if I could see it just then. Yeah, I think it's called Super Battle Golf. Like it only came out on Friday, I think. Yeah, Friday. It's probably super cheap for Americans. Anyway, I think it's another one of those streamer trap games. I don't know. I can't remember what the unofficial name for that style of game is. It's just like, you know, the type of game where it's you need a group of friends, and like it looks really fun on a stream or a YouTube video, and then you get it because you think it's going to be really fun. Well, I just got notified that Golf with Friends is on sale on Steam. That's funny. Which I keep forgetting that I don't have that game, because I have a golf game, but I can't remember. Well, it's not Golf with Friends. It's a different one. Anyhow, that's those things. I guess the only other thing to mention is that I discovered that my stream anniversary is coming up at the beginning of March. I Can't remember how many years it will have been. I will check that and definitely let you guys know then. But I believe it's the 6th of March, so like I'll properly celebrate on the 5th, I think, but we can have like a mini celebration on the 3rd. So on the Tuesday, we can have a mini celebration, and on the Thursday I'll have the more proper celebration for it. That's next week. Gosh, it's next week. But yeah. Last Thursday, if you didn't catch that stream or haven't watched the VOD, I did end up playing Automachef. I think, yeah, we finished the level that we had started last Tuesday, so you can go check that out. We finished it reasonably quick, I think, on the stream. So you can go check that out. But yeah, we did it because we didn't end up playing Sniper Elite. Monkey Pilot wasn't available, and I didn't want to play it without him. So we did Automachef. We're going to do some more Automachef, and hopefully we will do Sniper Elite 5 again at 7 PM on Thursday. But we'll see. But we are getting pretty close to the end of Automachef, which is fun. I'm glad that we are getting kind of close to the end of that. But I am going to start it up, and we're going to get into it this morning. Because we want to try and beat 2 levels today. We don't want to get stuck on 1 level for 2 hours today. Unless we can finish this level in half an hour. Then I think I'm okay doing 1 level for 2 hours. Change the game. I can't remember whether I mentioned, but it's funny that Automachef is Team 17 game. It's like, because Hell Let Loose is as well. I think the main thing that's funny about that is that it's just... Right, we're doing 127. Can we skip? Can we skip to the next level? Nope. There's two levels left of the main campaign. Well, 3. I will read the robot voice as a reminder of where we're at. I do not know how we are going to beat this level though. I don't have a solution. I can't remember what we were doing on Thursday either. Guess what? I have made more friends. People, human friends, just like me. We have so much in common. Hair follicles, a large intestine. The list is endless. And to think that right now, they would have been in a much different place if it wasn't for you. Speaking of humans unaware of a narrowly avoided doomsday, there's a lot of potential customers here today from all over the world. The menu on offer is large and complex, and needs to be delivered to both restaurant and takeout customers. I remember what we were doing here. So, the issue I think I was having... Well, there's 2 issues. 2 issues. Budget. We're on budget right now. But we're also not serving stuff fast enough. Which when we're on budget, I don't know how to serve stuff any faster, kind of thing. And I think something was getting jammed as well. G'day, Vile Wind. Was not expecting you here. Got stuff to do, but dropped by to say hi. Well, thank you for saying hi. Or hey. Both. Have a good day. Are you supposed... Yes, I am supposed to be on the game screen. Appreciate it. I don't know how long it would have taken me to remember that. Yes, this is the mess that I left myself with last Thursday. Like I said, we're on budget. I think we can't produce stuff fast enough. See you later, by the way. Have a great day. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. So the fries was reasonably quick. 2 fries. Done 2 burgers. I mean, 2 dogs. 2 wings. Took a very long time. We can't double anything because we don't have money to have more machines. Oh, well, that's not true. We did double fries? Is there a second fries machine? Yeah, second fries machine. But we can't double the wings. I mean, we could always try to do it. We could always try to just rather than trying to not waste ingredients, we just try to limit the number of orders being served. Since we're using the storage bins, but we've got to make sure stuff doesn't back up is the problem with that. So we could use counting machines instead. But I want it inverted. Like, counting machines only turn on when something is like, I want stuff inverted. I want an inverter. Like, when something is not true, do a thing. Like, so for example, I want fries to be being made as long as there is no fries. Right? But I don't think that's an option. Let's just grab some machines out. And we're gonna look at we're gonna look what they do. And I'm not learning the computers because the computers are stupid. They're stupid. You can only connect two things. It's worthless. Somehow I clicked on the auto reader. Okay, we need another machine. Let's put a dispenser here. Let's just make it dispense bacon strips, because whatever. So we've got a repeater. On when input is on. On when input is off. Great, so I need repeaters to invert stuff. On when input is off. Fried chicken wing, chicken pieces. Less than. I've got more than. Let's say 2, because we need 2. We want 2. So that is now saying this. So when this is less than 2. This is on. I don't know if this is gonna run. Is there just chicken wings? That's not what I wanted. Alright, let's do that. Let's just simulate an order. No, I just want to test something. Why won't you just let me test it? Test it. How much am I over? 25 grand. So stupid. so it's outputting right now. That's just ridiculous. Oh, no. Actually, no, it should be outputting right now. Alright, let's simulate that again. So it should be on, and it should turn off once 2 chicken wing orders are made. I don't think it's off. See, I can't see the count. But it's supposed to be off. Count is less than 2. Well, it's not more than 2. Alright, we're learning. We're learning. Learning about this machine. Crank it up. It's still on. On when input is on. On when count is less than 2. Yes, it should be on right now. But it should be off now. G'day Cyclone, how are you? I'm doing some testing, trying to do some testing. Trying. And the budget thing is annoying. Glad you're well. You'll pass all the meeting stuff, aren't you? So this should be off. Right now, it should be off. There's no way to understand these signals. Like, is it lit up when it's on? No, it's not. Like, this is why, like, these other machines seem completely worthless. Like what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to I don't even need to do that. Like I could do this instead. Because I'm just putting raw bacon in a storage bin, right? So like, if we're focusing on just this area, right? I've got a counting machine, and I'm telling the repeater to be on when the count is less than 1, right? Because I'm trying to figure out a way to save us money, and I'm just kind of getting over the ingredient metal at this point. Like I want to get the metal, but until I figure out a way to get it, I don't know. Anyway, so I want the repeater to be on when the count is less than 1, which the repeater input signal, I don't know what the input signal is. But anyway, when input is on, the dispenser is on. That's what this means to me, because it says on when input is on. So when it's off, when the repeater is off, there's no input signal, so it should be off. The problem is, I don't think that's how the dispenser works. So in theory, it should only dispense stuff until the condition is not met. So it has 2 bacon in the storage bin. Can you show the repeater next to the dispenser? This is the repeater next to the dispenser. Is that what you meant? Anyway, I'm going to simulate an order just to watch it run, right? So it should dispense twice. It only dispenses 1 every 10 seconds because I just decided to limit it. If it dispenses 3, like if it dispenses a 3rd one, then it's wrong. But it's currently off, which means it worked this time for some reason. I don't understand. Was I just using the wrong recipe? I was using the wrong thing. That sucks. Okay, so the setup that I have would work. So I think rather than using the order readers, I need to use a counting machine. I don't think I need the repeater. Well, I might need a repeater, but I at least know how the repeater works. Counting machine is $5,000. Order reader is also $5,000. Well, that's unfortunate. Anyway, now that we kind of understand that, let's load this. So this is a kitchen that arguably worked, but what I've now got to do is change all the order readers that are connected to dispensers. See, the issue is some of the order readers are controlling power, because we still want to get the power metal. Some of the order readers are controlling dispensers, and some are doing both. Because I want to get at least 2 of the metals. Get at least 2 of the metals. But I don't know if I can. Alright, let's just start at the top, I guess. What is this doing? Monitor this for side salads, I think. When count is less than 2. Well, less than 1, we'll make sure there's 1 in there. So that should be the same as what the order reader was doing. That's just controlling those, so that's fine. That's controlling those, so that's also fine. See, this is where I could potentially share fries. I think. And that would save me a little bit of money. Because I'm just making them. Like that, so this plan is to just make stuff and have stuff ready all the time. That's the plan with this. So in order to do that though, I need to check these order readers. Okay, so I'll get rid of that one. And make a counting machine. Monitor this for fries. And we'll go less than 4 in this case. Because I think it has less than 4. So that'll always make sure there's fries in there. How am I? I feel tired. I don't think I've rested well in the last couple of weeks. Yeah, so I'm pretty tired. Sorry. Huh. I can't do that. I can't use that one because this also needs to happen. We could do this. Could we do that? Yeah, we have money. We have money now. Pick up from 2 and go left. Okay, yep, so that changes all that. We've just saved an entire fries machine. How do you get the Chico badge? Chico badge? I don't know if Violet Wind is still here. Oh, the Chicken Reader badge. That's a good question. It's labeled Pokemon Legend Z to A. We'll have to ask Violet Wind when she gets back. She did say that she would be... She was just saying hey, because she would need to jump off to go do other stuff. Okay, so I still need that order reader. Okay, so I don't need this one though. I want to monitor that storage bin, and we'll get it right this time. For fried chicken. Connect this one, this one, this one, that one. I want them on when count is less than 2. So that'll make sure there's always stuff in those. We're leveling up. We're leveling up. So yeah, we don't want that. We want a counting machine. We want to monitor this. Don't know what we're monitoring for though. Ultimate dogs. Okay. Ultimate dogs connect to this, 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 and that. And we want to count less than 2. Because 2 will make sure there's always a meal available, and then if 2 is not enough, then we can bump it up. That's the idea. That's the plan. This is big salad. I don't think we'll ever need 2. Of the big salads, but big salads take a while. So we'll do 2 anyway. Does anyone call it Melbourneo? Melbourneo. I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard anyone really say it. Say it as Melbourneo. No, I feel like that would be insulting to people from Borneo. I see BLT is there, I believe. We're only going to do 1 here. We're definitely going to waste ingredients, I think. Because we're going to have a bunch of stuff. Like, it's on until that gets filled, which means there's going to be tons of stuff just going onto the belts, which means we're going to have to, like, change timings of stuff. Like, I might want to go back to regular dispensers rather than these high-speed ones. I don't know. Probably. Bornesians? Bornosians? Melbrinians? Melbrinians? What's a Melbrinian? Is this a chicken salad? Is this the chicken salad? I think this is the way that it's going to get us there. So I don't think we want this counting machine anymore. I think I want an auto reader. I think I want healthy family meals. Connect this one, this one, this one. Do it one time. And that'll do all of that. Yeah, so that's fine. What are we at? We're at 529, 500. So we can waste a little bit more money. But I think I want to test to see if this will work first. How many machines are we at now? We're down to 189. So we've saved 7 machines. Melbourne Knights. Melbourne Knights. I've definitely heard some people say Melbourne Knights. What's with this line of thought, Cyclone? What's going on? Why do you ask? I'm trying to think whether to... Welcome to the brain of Cyclone. What's needed in a small family meal? Chicken, fries, and a side salad. That one's gonna get a fries. That one's gonna get a side salad. Where's the chicken coming from? Okay, that's the chicken. It's kind of insulting that they give you so much space and yet you can barely afford to make the minimum amount of things to function. Well, yeah, it is a bit. To be fair, I don't know that I'm at the... I don't know if I'm at the minimum amount of things, to be honest. Because, like, the minimum amount of things would be to, like, not have doubles of stuff. Anyway, I think let's run it. I'm trying to decide whether or not to run a prediction. I think let's just do a simple prediction. Let's just do a simple prediction about whether this will work or not. Will this configuration produce success? Yes. I don't think I want 5 minutes. Let's just do 2-minute prediction. There we go. So, will we get success? This is not how many attempts will it take, because we've already done that prediction on this map. So, will the current configuration get success? Doesn't matter how many medals, just will we get the success screen when I click start? I don't think I'm going to change anything else, because I think everything else is working fine. I just wanted to change it to order counters. If we get success, I'm pretty sure we're going to go over on ingredients. We might go over on power as well, but I think I managed the power reasonably. I like these emotes, by the way. Certainly the little wizards. I do not know what is happening with that dude. We have an ad, really? I should have did a 5-minute prediction. I should have did a 5-minute prediction. Darren the Wizard is great. Fantastic. Who is this dude? Fall damage. Who is fall damage? Just unlock that via a hype train. I want it. It's very amusing. So, I think if I want to save ingredients, the next level of tweaking, well, if I want to save money and ingredients, right? The next level of tweaking is regular dispensers. I can just change the current dispensers to have a timing of regular dispensers. And reduce the number of things held in the storage bins, so that it's only one, maximum of 1 in the storage bins. And it might be worth moving the storage bins back before packaging machines. That could also be a good tweak. So, like, for example, on the wings here, it's after the wings have been packaged, but if I put it before the packaging machine, the signal will be quicker. Like, it will more quickly produce the signal that it's full and to stop producing. But putting it after the packaging machine, it takes longer. Similarly for the fries, it's the same issue. As far as like the other stuff that has to go through assemblers, oh, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. Because it would be good to have like prepared ingredients and to take prepared ingredients out of storage bins, but it just seems like over-engineering the problem, potentially. That's a very happy kitty with a drink. Alright, the break is over. I don't know how the prediction went. Cyclone believes in success. So let's see if we get success. Let's do this. Everything's getting cranked out. We got a fire. Why did we get a fire? Because we're making too many pieces of toast. I feel like that is not a success, but in saying that, I did think that it could cause a problem. So I don't know. You can phone a friend. Sure, I don't know what you're phoning a friend about. I'm going to run it again to see if that makes a difference. All I've done is change the timing. Oh, we're going to fire somewhere else. That's too many salads. Too many salads. How do I have 6 salads? Okay, so this change doesn't count towards the thing. Something caught fire over here. Toast got to being on fire again. No, something else caught fire. Too many chickens. Too many chickens. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. The chain is too long. Like it cranked out 5 chickens. 4 chickens. Cranked out 4 chickens before. No, it cranked out 5 chickens before the chickens even got there. Did the toast get close? I think the toast ended up being fine. Run it again. I'm pretty sure the toast was okay. Yeah, the toast was okay. This one has a much quicker loop. Yeah, so there's There's 4 salads in that bin. And it's only supposed to have 1 in it. That has 2, but it's only supposed to have 1. But I think it's possibly has more on the way. Yeah, so there's going to end up being spoiled ingredients in here. There's going to end up being spoiled ingredients in all of the assemblers. So, like, the idea is not bad, but the process is too slow for the thing that I'm monitoring, which is not good. So how can I improve that system? Oh, you wanted 1 salad, and by the time it could make 1, it had 5 in process. Correct. Correct. Because the dispensers are dispensing too quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it to 10. Double the time it takes. To dispense everything. So that, like, doubling the time should halve the amount of things produced. Should. I also don't know how long it takes to produce 1. It's high speed, so it takes at least 6 seconds. So that, I reckon that should stop the fire there. Let's have a go. But it's dispensing unevenly, right? So things will still spoil. They will. It shouldn't catch fire anymore. But theoretically also because of the... No. What am I missing? What ingredient am I missing? Heck is in a chicken salad? I have all the ingredients. Is it just off? What am I missing? What am I missing from that? Tomato, carrot, chicken, lettuce, dressing. Am I missing dressing? How much dressing is in a chicken salad? Two lettuce? Is that 2 lettuce? I don't think anything's spoiled yet. Okay, we just had something spoil in the display case? Did we not deliver an order? Okay, I need to check the chicken salad. Chicken salad. It is 2 lettuce. Oh, that's... Yeah, okay, that's an issue. So we need 2 lettuce. 8 seconds. No, because I don't want too much lettuce. There's no lettuce in there now. Yeah, maybe you're right. 5, because it's twice. It needs to be twice as much as everything else, so 5 is probably fine. We still ended up with 2, so that's an issue. We also didn't actually get some orders out, so that's kind of problematic. I see BLT is 1 for everything except for the breads. The bread can stay at 5. Bacon can go to 10. Tomato can go to 10. Lettuce can go to 10. Save that one. See how that goes. So we ended up with too many bread slices by 1 bread slice. We have nothing waiting in there. Good. Nothing waiting in there. Good. We have a lot waiting in here. Ultimate Dogs is all 1 to 1. What do we have too much of in there? Not 5? Seven? Well, you should be coming up to lunch, right? I think it's too much cheese. Too much cheese, not enough hot dogs. Oh, it's because the conveyor grill turns off straight away. How many did we even get in there? That's a lot. Let's get rid of that. Actually. No, let's just get rid of that for now. You have no lunch. What? Are you rich or something? What do you mean are you rich or something? I'm sorry that I'm making you hungry. Okay, so it'll have 4 dogs in that time frame. But realistically, it won't make any more until there's less than 2 anyway. I think it's less than 2. I think let's just see how this runs. I haven't, like, fixed up this side yet. But I have a feeling we're going to miss orders. For some reason. Somehow. What? That means I missed an order. I think I just need to finish. I need to see the failure because I don't know what order spoiled. You can't afford things like lunch. I have very cheap lunches. I usually skip lunch if I like am trying to lose weight, for lack of a better word. Okay. Now we can see what went wrong. We failed 2 meals. But we delivered 2 spoiled dishes. Because 2 family meals expired. Alright. Okay. So we want to fix the small family meals, which is this one here. So we basically need to fix all of these. Which is what we needed to fix anyway. Alright. So that's going for 2. So let's make it 1. Just see how the salads go. Okay, so, alright, so having that machine turn off is done. So the lettuce is... So basically we're just... They're out competing each other and the tomato's getting the best part of the deal. How many did we even get in there? Did we get like 4 in there? Dang! Alright. Let's put everything to regular dispenser speed and see how that goes. Alright, so we got 3 in there. We got 3 in there. Fries are going insane. Too many fried chickens. But we don't have anything waiting, I don't think. Oh, we have eggs. Eggs waiting. Something spoiled. Using a lot of power. I don't know why we're not producing a small meal. I don't know what we're missing. It's not working. Why is this not working? weird. Did you see that, Cyclone? Weird. So I think it's the chicken. Chicken's having issues here. We're gonna bump this back to 5. I don't think we're having any issues with the fries, so I'm gonna leave the fries as is. We are having issues with stuff going over there. I think it's because we're trying to save power with the teleporter. I'm not sure how to fix that problem. I'm gonna change this to just a fast boy. And see if that makes a difference. Okay, 0 in there waiting, which is good. Zero in there waiting, fantastic. Okay, I think we shouldn't have any spoiled meals now, so this should work. We might save power, to be honest. Okay, something messed up with our big family meals. I think this counter is bad. This is definitely an issue here. Yeah, maybe it should just be conveyor belts rather than this fancy whatever's I'm doing here. Like, I tried to be clever, and I think the trying to be clever was a mistake. So we're just gonna do this. And I think that should solve that problem. I need to check that prediction. I still think the big family meal is going to cause us problems. But I don't think we should end up with anything spoiled. Oh, what the hell? You're kidding me! This game! What is wrong with this game, man? We're only gonna get one level done again. It's 11 o'clock. This is ridiculous. This game is ridiculous. Like... the packaging machine can't take enough items. It can't take 2 big family meals worth of items. It just can't do it. It just can't do it. How do I solve that problem? Like, do I use a splitter? I don't think a splitter would be helpful. I feel like it's changed the logic on the robotic arms. The problem is it demands 3 big family meals at the same time. Like, it's at the same time that's the problem. Because it just shoves everything. And then it can't handle it. You can confidently say you're never finishing this game. Okay, so how can we fix this? So there's a few different options. Because we could try using the counting machine, but that's actually not going to help. See, I even predicted this issue, which is why I used that large storage bin. But I can't figure out how to... So, the only option I can think of is to use an advanced order reader, right? And so yeah, let's just go through the motions. Connect each one of these, right? I think we just want 2 of everything, right? So I change it to perform action when order reaches top. I do need to figure out which one needs 2, because I don't think it's 2 of everything. 2, 2, 2. Yeah, big salad. So the big salad is that one. So I don't know that that's actually going to help. It's so hard to type out stuff in this game. Yeah, I bet. And I can't test getting 3 big family meals at once either, without just running the game. It's still producing 5 big salads. The balancing of outputs, bottlenecks, and triggers, yeah, it's flipping ridiculous. And the computers, like, are probably useful. They probably are useful. But, like, when you can only connect them to 4 machines, it just sucks. And you have to learn coding. Like, and it's its own specific language as well. Like, it's not hard, but it's just boring for a stream, and I don't have other time to learn it. Yeah, I'm gonna fail one of these meals. Failed 2 of the meals. Yeah, I failed both of those meals. I got the first one, but then it failed the next ones. So, it's like... The farmer was replaced. Also didn't lend itself to streaming. Oh, yeah. The game, yeah, I know that. Yeah. That's 4 healthy family meals. I don't know how that fire happened. Like, the issue I have now is load balancing. It's not that I can't make the meals fast enough. I can definitely make the meals fast enough. But the load balancing doesn't work. Okay, so maybe it is a counting machine. Maybe a counting machine is the solution here. And I want to monitor big family meals. Right? And then I want to connect to all of these. What I really want to do is connect through an order reader. You know what? Actually, this is going to be like super convoluted. This is going to be super convoluted, okay? So we're going to connect the order reader there, right? And then we're going to grab a regular order reader, okay? And then we're going to grab a repeater. All right? I've been wanting to get back into Stormworks, but I'm not naturally creative. I haven't tried Stormworks. No. Like, I don't have time. I don't have time for so many games. It's like... Yeah. Also don't know shit about mechanical systems and engines. Yeah, that probably doesn't help. Because it just requires you to learn even more. So we're going to connect it to the order reader. The order reader is going to be on when the count is less than 1. I think. I think. And then the repeater is going to connect... what? Okay, so we want that and big family meals. And we want the repeater. On for 1 second, I guess. And then we're going to connect the repeater to all of these. and we only want them to be on when the input is on. So that should... that should make them make sure there is always an order in there. I don't know if I need the order reader in the in-between. I think what I wanted to do is I wanted it to dispense, like I wanted it to perform an action only once, but I couldn't. But that might work, because it should mean there is always one there. Anyway, well that's the real issue, is it's learning it. You can infer it, which is more your forte. Right, we're going to try this option. We're going to see if this option works. We're going to wait for the first big family meal to happen, and then we're going to see what happens. Okay, so we've got a big family meal. There's fries in this arm for some reason. 1 second was not long enough for them to finish their actions. Alright. So we need more than 1 second. I have a feeling 5 seconds.
Are you sure?
Too long. Nope. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Did that come out on screen? Hopefully it did. We might have to like increase the, like make these fast arms just for everything to be at the same speed. The issue is this one's going to deliver 2 big salads. That delivered too many fries. What? Yeah. So that delivered too many salads. That delivered too many fries. Wow, that delivered too many fries and it has the longest path. So how many seconds was that? 5. Let's go down to 4. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is completely and utterly ridiculous. I think the correct way to do this level is with one of the computer machines. But I'm just not doing it. I'm just not willing to do that. Great. We have a salad on the arm. We have a dog and... Alright. 4 seconds isn't long enough. Maybe. Alright. we need to change those to faster arms. I'm gonna go with 3. Oops. I don't think this is going to work. But that's fine. We're just putting in numbers until it works. Waiting for a big family meal. Should be coming up. Okay, so delivered 1 salad really quickly. It's delivering a 2nd salad. The problem with the big family meal is it only needs 1 salad. I don't think the combination of the 3 machines is working quite the way that I wanted it to. Like, it's probably worth taking the repeater out of the loop. Okay, so that, yeah, those ones picked up stuff. Because they don't have to travel as far, which is bad. Yeah, so let's take that out of the loop. So see, the issue here is, if I understand what's happening correctly, these arms are not going to be off. They're going to be on, even though they have control logic on them. Because the counting machine is going to turn the order machine off, but it's not going to turn the arms off as well. And that logic is the problem that I have here. Because I can't apply the counting machine's logic to all the arms and control the amount of times the arms activate at the same time. So, like, what we're going to see, let me just say what I think we're going to see. What I think we're going to see is as soon as an order drops, which we're seeing fries drop in there now, this arm will activate, grab the fries, and put them on the conveyor belt. That's what I think will happen. I guess I'm wrong. I like being wrong in this case. See, like, I feel like I did bad learning in previous levels. Because that's what I would have expected to happen. It's also going to fail because I needed some of them to do their things twice, and I think it's because the salad only has to be done once that causes the problem. I have to delete them all and do them individually. don't know if this is gonna work. Like, this should work until we get to the 3 at once. Because the point of the counting machine is meant to try to have one ready always and not be dependent on when orders come through. That's what I put the counting machine there for. See, I think it shoved too many onto the conveyor belt. Because it just did what, like, this just did what the order reader said to do, rather than... See, yeah, there's 3 big solids. I don't know. Packaging machine isn't fast enough. Yeah, contents are full. Packaging machine is not fast enough. Maybe these should be stack ones? I don't know. I don't know how to fix this bottleneck.
Is it me, or is anyone else having a really hard fucking time?
It's not just you. It's not just you. It's not just me. Maybe it is just me. It's definitely just me right now. Like, the machine is full! Like, the objective that I'm trying to achieve is I'm trying to make there always be one big family meal in there, right? And when there isn't, I want these arms to activate. But a limited number of times. Because there's not enough. There's not enough. There's just, it's like... Like, I don't have enough control over them to do the right thing. Because, like, the counting machine is... what I want to do. Okay, I think the order reader is pointless. I think the order reader is pointless. I think. The repeater interface. Sure, just give me a sec. I want to get rid of this prediction. I'm just going to delete it, because only one person was in it. You can have your points back. Okay. So the repeater interface is the connection. So I'll connect it to this, and then so those are the options. That's the repeater interface. The repeater is essentially, it lets me invert the signal if I want to invert it. I'm going to delete the repeater though. Still want... The repeater also technically turns a counter at a given level into a signal. The problem the order readers have is that it needs to have an order detected to do stuff, and I want to control the amount of times the arms do a thing. Can monitor conveyor belts. See, there's also an issue where I can only have one monitoring device per machine and one item monitored per machine. So it's like this. And I think even if I use the computers, I have the same limitations. So we want one made whenever you don't have one instead of to order. Yes. But the issue is, if the arms output too much to the belts, it won't make one. So the arms need to output only one. And there's no such thing as a counter to count how many times an arm does something. That's the issue that I have, because I want to count how many times the arms do a thing. But there's no way to do that except with one of these things. Actually, never mind. Well, yeah, because I believe I can count how much something does a thing, maybe. But I can turn belts on. Like... But yeah, it's basically assembly programming. Like, I have to do assembly code as well. Like, I just want to tell the arms to do something a limited amount of times. And the only way to do it is with order readers. Because there's no, like... I can't think of a way to make them only do it once, except for while an order is pending. And I don't want an order to be pending to make them do it once. Like, I'm pretty sure with the counter... Yeah, it's just on or off. The order reader is the only thing that lets me actually control how long an arm is on for. Like, if I have nothing selected, will it just do it? No, because it needs, like, it's all dependent on an order. Like, all of this logic is dependent on an order. Turn off while an order is pending. But, like, there's no point in either of these. Because that's not the issue that I have. The issue I have is throughput. It's a throughput issue. Alright, let's see if I can figure out a splitter. So the order reader is fine after the first one, because as soon as one is requested, you dispense once, and another reader can prep the next one. But it's the first creation that I can't work out. Well, it's not even that. Like my current setup will only do one at a time. Because the packager can only handle one at a time. It can't ingest enough ingredients to do two. So I'm thinking about trying to use two packages. Yeah, it's smart. It's not... That's going to do 50-50. I think a counter is still the way to do what I'm trying to do. It just... Actually, I do wonder what happens if I put a counter on an arm. Like if I monitor the arm. But I can't control the arm that I'm monitoring. So yeah, that doesn't work. So, like, it's just dumb. It's just dumb. So yeah, like, if I understand this correctly, this won't work either. Because it'll get cloaked as soon as it backs up. It's cloaked. It's already cloaked. Because there's too many fries. Because it's producing fries at an obscene rate compared to everything else. Like everything has to be perfectly timed. The only way to perfectly time everything is to make it only happen when an order happens. Like, no, the only way to make it perfectly timed is to make it only dispense, like only all activate for one order chain. But I can't do one order chain because I don't have enough money. Like, this level is completely ridiculous. And what was I doing? I was trying to have 2 of these. That should still function the same. I don't know why that's on fire down there. Oh, because it's just constantly producing salads. It's just constantly producing salads. How? Like, all right. There's 5 fries in there. They're not. It's not even. Hang on. Let's try that again. So, does it just do every second? It just does every second. Yeah, so the splitter doesn't work because I can only do 50, like it just does 50-50. So it's like if stuff isn't happening at the same rate, then it doesn't function. I should have saved that as a separate bloody thing. So I can't use two packages to solve the problem. I can't. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Because I need multiple counters. Can I do it the other way? Okay, let's try to think about this a different way. Can I do it a different way? We monitor, so if we monitor the big salad, right? So we want them on. I don't know. We want things to basically work once or twice, and that's it. Yes! But I can only connect one counting machine to monitor items in the packager. And I can only monitor, so yeah, essentially I can only monitor one ingredient in the packager at a time, but there's 4 ingredients, 3 of which need to be in there twice. And it's the ones that need to be in there twice that are causing the problems. So what I'm trying to do, or what I'm trying to think about now is how do I use the big salad to limit the other ones? Because that's kind of what I was doing before. So it's like on when count is exactly 1. Seems probably reasonable, right? Right? But then, like, they're just gonna flood the bloody belt with ingredients still, as long as the count is 1. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. So currently the counting machine is looking for salads. And I could, like, so I could put this one here, and then if I grab another one, another counting machine, I make this monitor this for big family meals and connect it to this one. And that leaves it on unless the count is 1. Problem is, until this properly functions, I'm going to end up with a fire down here. I hate this. My brain keeps just reverting to the normal auto reader setup. Yeah, mine too, because the auto reader is the only thing that lets you control how many times an arm does something. Apart from the computer. So like I'm going to have to resign to using a computer-based setup. And it's ridiculously annoying. Okay, I'm gonna save this back over this thing and just run it and see what happens. See, like, look at how many things just got flooded in there. And we got a fire because the salads didn't back up quick enough. Not to mention there is one in there now. I think those are off. Yeah, they're off, but they're holding stuff in their arms. And you can't stop, like... As soon as you get too many orders, it doesn't work anymore. Alright. Alright. I have a new idea. I'm gonna sneeze first. Hopefully that muted. Okay, so I have a new idea. I have a new idea. So we're gonna go back to the large storage container method, right? And we're still gonna use an auto reader. I don't think this is gonna, like, I don't think it's gonna operate fast enough. So big family meals, connect to that, and that. And we want it to do it twice. Great. So that will put 2 of everything into that bucket. Like, I can't implement my solution fast enough. I think is part of the problem that I'm having now, because it's like I'm trying to, as I'm trying to implement it, my mind changes to something else. So we've done this methodology before. But I can't monitor all the ingredients in that bucket. Right? Like, I feel like I need a way to limit the output, and there's no way to limit the output if the orders all come in at the same time. Because I was thinking about having another set of arms, like have some smart arms, and have them filtered to the specific things that we need. So like fries. Fried chicken. And ultimate dogs. And then, yeah, big salad. But and then limiting those, but we still need an order, which means we can't have one waiting. We can never have one waiting. It's the thing that's so annoying. Because there's just no way to limit the output of the arms. There's just no way to do it. Like, I can't finish the level because I don't complete enough orders. I can't finish the level because of the same problem. Like, it's the same problem that's killing me every time. Like, I can't put counting machines on the belts. That doesn't help. Auto readers is the only way to do this. The auto readers is the only way to limit outputs. Screw it. let's see how this goes. I'm just gonna leave those. I'm just gonna leave them there. I don't know. Whatever. 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 The current setup. This is the current setup. I am vaguely limited the outputs. What happened to this arm? What happened to this arm? Gosh. This game is completely ridiculous. Like the UX gets in the way. When the UX is getting in the way. Like, I want to control Z button. I wouldn't mind a pipette button. Like Factorio. Factorio is just such a well-designed game, damn it. So we successfully did 2. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Because the triple's coming up. It's just a double. No, it blocked up. It locked up. There's too many salads in the machine. There's too many fries in the machine. Can I count how many orders there are? Don't think so. No. I don't think I can. Like I don't think that will work. Yeah, no. Because hang on, yeah, that's monitoring that, but it's not connected to anything. but I can't tell if this arm's going to do anything. I can look if it's on. And when more than 2, make different arms feed to a second packager. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You can zoom in on the counter, see if it goes up. Really? So I'm attempting to monitor big family meals. And the order reader is set to big family meals. Okay, the counter did not go up. And that did not turn on. Because it should be on now, I believe. But it isn't. Filtering big family meals. Filtering big family meals. About if I control the counting machine. Meaningless! The counting machine is meaningless. I think you're onto something though, Cyclone. I think you're onto something. I don't think we need the counting machine. I don't think we need the counting machine. But I think the second packager idea is still good, and the methodology is good. It's just how do we fit it? Because we need all of the arms. Right? Because we need see if it counts the number of orders. Okay. All right. I'll do it. I'll come back to this way. Family meal. That's not. But it's not monitoring. It's not monitoring anything. Because this isn't, like, it's only going to turn them on. It's not going to limit how many they move. Because the other problem I then have is them moving too many. Like, oh man, this is stupid. This is so stupid. Okay, hear you out. Alright, I will hear you out. Let me express my plan. My plan is to use the advanced order reader to control the regular order reader to only drag stuff across when it makes sense. While orders are 2 or less, activate first packager. Yep. When it's 3 or more, turn on second. That's fine. That's roughly what I was trying to do. Some kind of cascading order assignment. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do. The issue is how to turn on the second packager. Right. And then where to put the second packager is kind of the other problem. So we're gonna test stuff down in this corner here. So damn it, they're on. They need to be off. On while pending order is greater than 1, so it's off. Like, you can't repeat a control order. I could try to make this. I could try to find my save file and send you the save file. There is a free play mode. There is a free play mode. Sorry, that probably was bad for headphones. It's 10 past 12. I have to stop. I actually have to stop. I can't think of any way to do it. I can't think of a way to do it. Maybe this is it. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it for this game. We'll see next Tuesday, because I don't know if I saved that or not. I think there was a free play mode. Test site. I didn't mean to click on that. I wanted to click on the tab. You don't have all the items. Food steamer. Electric oven. Yeah, you don't even have all the items. So even if I wanted to... Like, there's no order readers. There's no order readers. And there's no computers. I can't keep sticking at it. I have to work this afternoon. Presumably. Not to mention there's a storm coming. That's ridiculously frustrating. We didn't even do one level. We didn't even do one flippin' level. Well, guys, those of you that are regulars would know that I like to finish up the stream by praying. So if there's anything that you would like prayer for, go ahead and chuck it in the chat now. If you don't know what prayer is, it's just chatting to God, similarly to how I'm chatting with you guys now. I believe that it's the least that I can do to help people that are struggling with stuff. God wants to know as well what is on our hearts, whether it's good or bad. And he can do something about it, even if I can't. And often it's pretty difficult for me to help out in any other way through this means. So I'm gonna pray about it. I believe it can do something. So why not do it? Yeah, once I finish praying, we'll figure out raid stuff and do that. But I'm going to pray. If there's anything that you would like prayer for, anything that you're struggling with, or anything that you're happy about, you want to share that, chuck it in the chat. I'll pray. I'm going to start praying. Father God, thank you for the stream today. Thank you for everyone that's come along. Thank you for Cyclone. Thank you for Violet Wind and everyone else that's been here lurking silently. Yeah, thank you for the ability to play games with others, to share this time with people anywhere. That streaming is a thing, and that we have games that we can play and share interests with one another. God, that level is unbelievably frustrating, and I don't think it's setting me up well for work this afternoon. Give us insight next time we play it, to be able to solve that level and move on. Yeah, just inspire us with the right solution to do it. Lord, as we go throughout the rest of our days, day or night, give us good rest and energy and what we need to finish the day. Give us good rest if we're heading to bed. Ultimately, Lord, give us each your to know your love, your peace, your joy, and be able to share that with whoever's around us, particularly as we go into the next stream. May we share your love, your joy with them. May they know you. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, Lord, so I think I'm going to finish up that prayer. Yeah, pray with this in Jesus' name. Amen. If you pray along with me, go ahead and type amen in the chat, use the amen command, exclamation amen, or the amen emote. And we're going to head over Well, I'm going to look for somebody to raid. I don't know who I'm going to raid yet. But thankfully, morning streams is a bunch of people on. If you have any suggestions, feel free to throw those suggestions in the chat. Hey, we've got Darth Apnea on. Should we raid Darth? You didn't post in. Can you hear that? Hear that thunder? Yeah, we're gonna find someone to raid. Next stream will be Thursday, 7 PM Melbourne time, but the usual stream times at the moment are 9:30 AM Melbourne time on Tuesday, Melbourne time, and 7 PM Thursday Melbourne time. I feel like I keep saying 7:30. 7. I'm definitely on at 7:30, but I start at 7. You can check out previous stream VODs here on Twitch, obviously, the recent ones, but you can check out all the ones over on YouTube, Nextempus 2. You can also find on Next Let Loose my Hell Let Loose game recordings. I've been trying to get support level 8 recently. I was doing it the dumb way. Last night I figured out the smart way. So you'll be able to watch that recent journey of trying to get support level 8 over there. What am I missing? If you enjoyed the stream and you're not a follower, you should hit the follow button to be notified when new streams happen. It also makes me feel warm and fuzzy. I don't know who to raid. Is there anyone else playing this game? Has anyone else been playing this game? Category. Nope, nobody else is playing this game. What is that? That's a good emotion. That's a good image. Cyclone, since you're here, the options are we could... I really need to speed this up. We could go raid Darth Apnea, who is playing Pantheon, Rise of the Fallen. We could raid Jate, who's playing just different games and demos from Nextfest. Theoretically he is anyway. We could raid Katie the Burg, who we raided last week, a couple of weeks ago. She's playing Genshin Impact. We could raid someone playing Dead by Daylight. Or we could raid someone just playing music. What do you think? My gosh. I feel like we should raid Darth. I don't know what that game is though. Genshin or Darth, huh? Ah, man. I think those are realistically the two choices. Anyone else who's just been lurking, if you have an opinion, now is the time to speak up. There's no wrong answers. I know there's no wrong answers. Let's raid Darth, because I haven't raided Darth before. Oh, wait. It says channel is offline. Did he just finish his stream? He just finished his stream. Alright. Well, I guess that chooses for us. We're raiding Katie the Bug and Genshin Impact. You guys know the drill. Stick around for a little while. At least say a hey, or paste one of those raid commands into the chat when you get there. It's been great hanging out with you guys. You guys definitely made the game more enjoyable. It's much better playing that game. It's particularly where it's at when I'm not just sitting here on my own. Although, yeah, I don't know. That level is just. That level is really annoying. But I'm glad I wasn't here alone trying to solve that level. We'll have another go next Tuesday, if not on Thursday. No, I think I don't want to do it on Tuesday. I think I'll make it. I mean Thursday. I don't want to do it on Thursday. I'll make sure I try to do that level again on Tuesday. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Have fun. Remember to post in there. See you later. Thanks for watching that video. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to catch me live, you can go over to twitch.tv/Nextempus and you'll be able to find live streams there. But if you did enjoy the video, like, subscribe for more. And if you want to watch other content with me, you can go over to youtube.com at nextletloose, and you can see my Hell Let Loose content because I don't stream that live because I don't like stream sniping. Anyway, thanks for watching the video.